mentioned new technologies, and I want to talk a little bit about artificial intelligence, machine learning, and robotics. There's a lot of hype around these topics, but it's also important, to make it clear that you've got to start with the right foundations.
No, absolutely. It always comes back to the foundation for me, no matter what. Every house is built on a foundation. Every bridge is built with nuts and bolts. There's a million analogies. But machine learning, AI, if you don't feed those machines the right thing, you get the wrong outcomes. That's no different than, what we all learned basically in the kindergarten or the basic schooling of data, which is garbage in, garbage out. I mean, garbage into AI gets you artificial stupidity. It's not something that's going to really serve the purpose of what you're trying to do. So no matter what, you've got to get good, well-governed foundational data into all these processes to get the results that you're hoping for.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not magic really. Just as you said, You've got to start with the right foundation. It's not like you're going to get anything more than what you have by using technologies if the foundations are not there.
Right. I mean, all the the big platforms, the big data-driven data companies, if you look at Uber, if you look at Airbnb, if you look at Amazon, you look at all these kind of classics, they all build off of these taxonomies, off the structured data. They were almost born that way. And so the challenge with a lot of enterprises that are moving into this, who have a lot of legacy, who have a lot of history of manual and less than automated processes, they've got to make that leap. Can you talk a little bit about just kind of the style of your sessions? I know you've spoken around kind of the high quality setup you've got, the way you work with some of the attendees. I'd just love to get a sense of kind of the environment itself, what makes this so special.
We focus on two things really, on knowledge and people. So when we're talking about knowledge and talking about practical case studies, you can see from the agenda that many of the speakers are practitioners. So they're the people with the real problems, and they come with practical case studies that can be inspiring for the participants. However, this knowledge, how good is this knowledge if it's not put to the test of questions and debate? And that's where people come in. So we create an ideal environment. We have a limited amount of participants, around 40-50 participants, so that each of them can ask questions, can interact with people, and it's not just a handshake. We hope that for many participants, this is the beginning of a professional relationship. And when people, sit down and they get to debate over ideas, share their pain points, it's exactly when this knowledge becomes useful. And it's about making each participant the center of the event.